I want to share a song with you today. I wrote a couple weeks ago as I was musing about this Christian walk that we're called to walk, and how this rough and rocky road that we're on, it seems like sometimes we can make it harder than it has to be. Life is hard enough without us adding to it. And as we walk around down here in the fray, I'm comforted by the words of Jesus as he says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." He says, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." And I want to claim that promise for not only myself, but for you. And so sometimes it seems like we make even God's simple things like grace and mercy, we make them hard. And so I want to share this song with you, Harder Than It Has to Be. Life is hard enough, he said. This rough and rocky road I'm on seems so hard ahead, and I'm afraid I've made it hard to steer by heaping up this hill of heavy stones. So high and steep, I wish I didn't keep persistent on making each and every step I'm taking harder than it has to be. Harder than it has to be. She hangs her head in shame. The mirror says she only has herself. She only has herself to blame. She knows, but it doesn't ease the pain. It only leads to guilt, it's all the same. It's dark and dangerous playing another game. A game that only scars, making everything so hard. Harder than it has to be. Harder than it has to be. Lord, we complicate your simple things, making grace and mercy hard. We choose to grope in our own darkness, Lord, making everything harder than it has to be. So much harder than it has to be. Lord, we simply need your grace to come to you for mercy, to look upon your face and fall in a love that's easier to take than this hard world can give, so we can live in this dark and dangerous place. Oh Lord, we don't have to make it any harder.